America.
This is where things could become fatal. This is the way.
This is the way. I knew you'd come eventually.
You're sick.
All I wanted from him was to clean. Now that I'm finished, you can take him. All I ask is that you leave immediately and never come back.
It's over, Hall Monitor. Come on. Get up. Are you a filmmaker?
I am Anthony Hallwalker. I am here for him. I can take him with me. He'll be in great care. I promise.
I guess this is where we go our separate ways, little one. We'll meet again, I promise. Please, keep him safe.
Don't worry. There is nowhere more secure in the world than with me.
May the film be with you.
And to you as well.
Have you seen Kylan?
What?
Have you seen Kylan?
No, why do you need him?
He already has 9 absences. If he misses another day, he's probably going to get suspended for the rest of the year.
Right, Mr. Johnson's like the nicest teacher ever. He won't even care.
Good morning, class. Please take your seats. Deontay, are you wearing headphones? Anyways, looks like we have an empty seat. Who's not here?
Mr. Johnson, the PE teachers are fighting again.
Oh, no.
What are the PE teachers fighting about?
Oh, they're not fighting. I just said that so Mr. Johnson would leave and Kylan wouldn't be late.
So, why are they fighting?
Thank you.
Anytime.
I just met you, little bro. Relax.
Hurry up and sit down.
All right, class. I know this has been a long year, but there's 2 more weeks until graduation. So I'm going to collect your final projects, and we're just going to have a free day today.
Ben, I think I left my project at home.
Dude, if you fail this project, you're not going to graduate.
Relax, it's just Mr. Johnson. It's no biggie.
Mr. Johnson, I'm sorry, but I left my project at home.
Oh, you left it? You left it? Well, I guess to you my rules aren't important enough, huh? Oh, no biggie, Mr. Johnson. Well, that's what you kids say, huh? Huh? Well, it is a biggie. In fact, it's a hugeiee.
I just turn it in tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow, huh? That's what my girlfriend always says. I'll be back tomorrow to get my things.
Okay, how about I just get my project? Would that make you feel better?
Here's what will make me feel better. You get an F.
Ladies and gentlemen of the senior class, I am proud to announce that this year's valedictorian is... Wait, I lost the paper. Give me a second.
I just know I'm going to get valedictorian.
Who cares? I'm ready to leave this place anyways. It's been a tough year, but I pushed through. Can't say the same thing for him though.
2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. Just 2 more weeks.
Found it! Okay, this year's valedictorian is... Benjamin Trujillo.
Yes, I knew it. Do I get anything special for this?
Yes, your diploma.
What? I poured 12 years into my life into this school, and the best they can do to repay me is a stupid piece of paper and a handshake? Hey, what are you doing here? This is for people that are graduating.
My family's coming here. I have to make an excuse to graduate.
Well, at least you're not trying to like forge your diploma or sneak in graduation and trying to hide it from Mr. Johnson or something.
Genius!
I was being sarcastic.
But there's one problem. There aren't enough cap and gowns.
Why don't you just steal someone else's?
Perfect! Another genius plan.
And so, as we enter this next journey into our lives, it is our honor and our duty to study hard and live life. And lastly,
Aww.
thank you.
And now our graduating class. Deontay Fisher. Simeon Corley. Maggie Joe.
Dude, I'm up next. What are you gonna do?
I got this.
And your valedictorian, Benjamin Trujillo. Kylan Hale. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
Another job done with precision. What's next, Diana?
We have a suitcase for you to deliver to the graduation picnic. It holds the graduation cupcakes inside of it. But be careful. There are others who want it. Namely, a man by the name of Dan Danger.
Understood. I'll be on the lookout. Forgive me for asking, but why do we have a suitcase with cupcakes inside of it?
That's beyond your pay grade and classified information.
Fine. I'll head to the pickup zone. Found the case. Proceeding to drop off point A.
Case's location has been discovered. Preparing for interception.
You think I wouldn't see you following me all this time?
Well, I'm not exactly the silent type.
I hate to say it, but this is over.
Not yet, is it?
Thank you for your patronage, Danger Dan. My evil plan is not completed thanks to both of you.
I am busy currently.
You see, the reason why I did this started when I was 3 years old. I was finally beginning to walk. And after I finished phase 3, all that was left was to eliminate...
Thanks for the distraction, but what took you guys so long?
Diana, what are you doing here?
Diana, you were the one who hired me to steal the briefcase? For him?
I hired you both. One to deliver the case and one to steal for the doctor, to stop his plan.
Why didn't you just hire me as well, to help deliver the suitcase?
That's classified information. Now I'm going to take this briefcase to the drop-off point. You two can take the rest of the day off.
Wait, I still need to be paid.
Wait, I need to figure out who is paying me.
Hello, I'm Hudson Byers, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Hudson's Fun Zone. Today is going to be the last episode of the season, so we'll be sure to make it a good one. Today I'm joined by...
Max Whitlock with the CHS soccer team.
All right, we're going to be asking him some questions and doing an activity, so let's get right into it. Who's your favorite soccer player and why? Do you have somebody that you look up to or that you aspire to be like as a soccer player? Or
So I like Holland. He's a goal scorer, man, and his grind is amazing, and I would love to work towards to have that work ethic like him.
I can also appreciate people with like a really good work ethic, even though I'll be honest, I don't know who that is, but that's a really good thing to aspire to. And I see a lot of these people when I ask this question seem to have really good role models that they aspire to be like, and very positive attributes of the player other than their statistics. How do you warm up before a game?
I don't eat before a game. I put my earbuds in and I kind of tune everyone out, getting that mindset of I want this more than the other team.
That's cool. Something to give you no distractions, really. That's a cool thing to have. What advice would you give to a new soccer player, somebody that's just getting into the sport, whether they're around your age or they're younger or older? What would be your best piece of advice towards them?
This seems cliche, but like, don't give up. Like, keep practicing. You got it. So have that drive and motivation to want it.
Sometimes people discount cliches, but a lot of times there's a reason they're cliches, and it's because they resonate really well and they are really true. Do you have a favorite soccer drill you do? Because I'm sure you do a million different things for conditioning and stuff. Do you have something that personally stands out to you as your favorite?
So I like O'Malley. We juggle in a group in a little circle together, and it helps with team building and foot-eye coordination. So
it's always important to have stuff that is not only super physically harsh and training on you, but is mentally training and promotes cohesion and, again, kinship as a team, rather than just focusing on the physical aspect alone. But that's cool that it can improve both at the same time. What inspired you to join the soccer team?
So for me, I've been playing soccer ever since I was little. Yeah, I grew up with it. It's my sport. So then when I heard that this high school had a soccer team, I was like, I'll give it a go, see what these boys have got.
For me, I have a million different hobbies that I bounce around and bounce forth and back from, but that's always amazing to me how much commitment and love and dedication people at this school can put into a singular activity, and that's a really cool thing to have. If people want to get into soccer at Choctaw, do you know where they would go to do that, and who they would like to talk to for that?
You can go to Coach Nava, he's in the freshman center, or you can go to Coach Jenkins, and he's C Hall, I believe. So.
All right, that sounds good. And if you want to see behind the scenes stuff, portions of interviews or anything, there should be the Instagram handle below here. Have a good day and have a good rest of your year.
Hey guys, welcome back to Fan Rate. Today we will be reviewing the trailer for Across the Spideyverse. I'm here with my co-host Brendan.
What's up?
What are the topics today, Brendan?
Our topics will be our thoughts on the animation, what we thought about the trailer, music, and what we hope to see in the film, and what we saw that made us laugh. I already know what I'm going to say for that one.
All right, let's see it.
What was your thoughts on the animation?
Really good. I mean, I did like the first one as well, and also, I mean, it's more or less the same as the first one, but it's pretty good. I do like the animation art style of it for the original, so it works.
Yeah, I really love the animation. I can see a little new type of animation here and there, but I love it. So, our next topic, what we thought about. What was your thoughts on the trailer's music, and what do you hope to see in the film?
I mean, they did just kind of reuse the songs from the first film, but still, I mean, if you found something that works, use it.
Yeah, I really like the music and how they mixed both Miles' theme and What's Up Danger. But I'm excited for this film, and I honestly hope we see a lot of different universes, all that. I hope, even though I know we have one version of Scarlet Spider, I really like the red and black suited version. I'm not saying that's my favorite Scarlet Spider, but that's my favorite suit for him, so I hope to see him.
I am really excited to see Spider-Punk. That has been like my favorite character ever since I learned of his existence.
Okay. All right, our last topic. What we saw that made us laugh. I'll go with you first.
Of course, it had to be the pointing.
Yep, that same for me, especially when the therapist scene for the trailer. There's just a horse with a Spider-Man mask coming after Miles with all the other Spider-Mans. And it was hilarious. Including that whole therapy session, because it's just the same thing for every Spider-Man and every Spider character in the Spider-Verse.
Except rarely for Miles. He's the one person who's different.
Don't forget about his uncle in the first one.
There's also Stacy technically.
Yep, that's true.
There's also Gwen Stacy.
Yep.
She technically...
They all lost somebody.
They lost somebody, but it wasn't all Uncle Ben.
Yep. Alright. Well, thank you all so much for watching FanRate. And this is my goodbye to Choctaw.
Enjoy.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Keeping Gamers Informed, or as we call it, KGI. I'm your host Malachi.
And I'm his co-host Hudson Byers, and since summer's coming up, we thought a great theme for this episode would be largely co-op based games.
And that's such a great theme for our last episode, especially summer coming up like you said, but when I think of summer, I also think of hanging out with my friends.
Yeah, me too. Personally, when I think of summer, again, I think of late night gaming with my friends, stuff like that. Alright guys, this is just a disclaimer for you. We're having difficulty with storms and weather issues, so there might be some light background noise. Excuse it, and thank you for your patience, guys. So what's our first game going to be, Malachi?
Our first game is going to be Overcooked 2. Personally, I loved playing this with my friends.
Overcooked 2 is a 1 to 4 player cooking-based game that is pretty chaotic. Trust me when I say it's definitely full of a lot of chaos. You have to deal with a myriad of customers that aren't exactly happy about you being late with their orders. It's rated E, and it's only $17.
Yeah, and my question is, as well as the viewer's question is, I know it's very chaotic, but what makes it so chaotic?
One of the many things that makes Overcooked 2 such a chaotic game is the teamwork aspect. If one person in your team isn't working flawlessly, you're all not working flawlessly.
Well, I hope that answers your questions, because it definitely answered mine, but I think I have another perfect game for this list.
What's that going to be, Malachi?
It's going to be Mario Party Superstars. It's the 12th home console installation of the Mario Party series, and it's the second Nintendo Switch following Super Mario Party 2018. It's $60 and it's only rated E still.
That's a pretty excellent choice to have on this list, I would say, Malachi. But here's my question for the viewers that might not know. What's the difference between Super Mario Party and Superstars?
That's a really good question to ask. The main difference between them is Superstars has Superstar minigames that are just a lot harder, but besides that, there's really not any differences between them.
Well, that sounds great. I have a game where preferably you want your friends to play with you, or it's going to be a lot more difficult.
Well, I know what game you're talking about. Why don't you tell our viewers what it is?
Our next game is going to be Sea of Thieves, which is a single or multiplayer game that sees explorers explore a vast ocean via a private ship with your friends. And you encounter other players regularly, and you can form alliances, Or not. Trust me, it's great to lose hours of progress to a cannon fight. Nevertheless, it's super fun. It's rated T for teen, and it's $20.
Yeah, and that can be the easiest but very hardest game depending on your session, if you play with people online or if you play with your friends. But what's the most fun thing you can do in Sea of Thieves?
I would say just besides sailing the seas, it's just dancing a jig or playing your instruments on the bow of your ship while you just sail and pass the time.
Well, I think it's time for our final game of the school year.
What would that be? It's definitely going to have to be a really good one.
I think this is the best co-op game ever, and it's Keep It. Keep talking and no one explodes. It's a game where a player has to dismantle a randomly generated bomb with the assistance of other players that are reading the instruction manual telling them, hey, do this, hey, do that. But the main gist of it is only one of you can see the manual and only one of you can see the bomb. It's rated teen and it's only $14.
Yeah, that's a great game. I've definitely had a lot of fun with it, but here's my question from me and the viewers. Where do you find the manual?
Well, of course the game is on PC, but it's also on VR. And on VR you have to do a link together, and one person gets the game and sees the manual, one sees the bomb. And then of course, if you're playing it on PC, the manual is online, you can go search it up.
And it is to be said that you can also search it up for the VR versions if you want to, and print it out to be more realistic. Well, that's a great game to end the school year on, so that's our last game, and I hope you have a great summer.
And this is KGI signing off for the year, guys. See ya.
Hey, Tilly!
Oh, hey! You? Ever since I reversed time, everyone has been oddly kind to me.
Tilly, great work.
Oh, thank you. It's been strange being the popular one in the office.
You're the man, Tilly.
No, you're the man. I have to fix this.
Pick your season or occupation. It's time to send in your application.
All right, I need to get to the bottom of this. Hello? Hello?
Just a moment. How can I help you today?
You don't remember me?
Should I?
Well, I stole your watch.
What? No, my watch is right here. Who are you? Are you with the agency?
No. Well, yes, but no. My name is Tilly, and... Wait, how do you know about the agency?
I'm not going back there. You hear me? Never.
Well, I'm not here to take you into custody. I just need to know how you got this watch.
Wait, so you're not here to take me back to the agency?
No. Why would I take you back to the agency?
Follow me. I was once like you, an agent working...
You were an agent?
This isn't gonna work if you keep interrupting me, you know, so...
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be quiet now.
Thank you. Anyways, I was once an agent like you. Well, better. Much, much better. But I still had the same kind of spirit. I was the best of the best. Everyone loved me.
You're doing great, Wyatt.
I always make sure to.
You could say I was the best time traveler my side of the century.
If you were the best of the best, then how did you end up here in this dingy little shack?
It is not dingy, and it is not a little shack. Also, I came here by choice, so I could stay hidden from the time agency.
What do you mean?
Well, if you'd stop interrupting me, then maybe you'd find out.
Why are we having the agents perform all these meaningless tasks?
They aren't meaningless. With each manipulation of time, we further solidify our control over the past, present, and future.
So, by making every agent time travel...
We further our own agenda.
As soon as I figured out their true intentions, I got scared.
I traveled to this timeline. Then I attempted to destroy my watch, but nothing I did worked. so I had to ensure that no one would ever find it. And I did a pretty good job of that until you showed up.
Whoa. But why would they do that? I thought our job was to manipulate time, not control it.
I don't know, that's why I ran. People like us can't fix this. We're just cogs in the clock.
But we don't have to be.
There's no escaping it, Tilly. The execs control everything. Agents like us have no business telling them what to do.
I need to go.
What?
I need to go right now.
What are you about to do?
I'm gonna set things right.
No! Are you crazy?
Nope.
Well, you'd have to be to think you could single-handedly take down the biggest organization known to man.
Shut up.
Did you just tell me to shut up? Did you just
Oh my God.
me? Oh.
Stop talking. I think someone's coming.
You need to take me back to my shack. Yeah, we can both lay low there and hopefully they'll leave us alone.
So you admit that it's a shack?
Now you know that's not the point.
I'm not going to abandon this task. I have to see it through. I need to prove to myself that I can do this.
Oh boy, now I knew you were crazy, but this is just psychotic. You're gonna get us both erased from the timeline. What are you doing? Do you even have a plan?
I don't know. I was just sort of thinking of winging it.
Winging it? When has that ever worked out for you before?
Okay, so maybe this strategy hasn't worked the best for me in the past, but I feel...
But this time is different, Tilly. You can't just go back hoping things will be different.
I know that. I know. It's just... I thought that maybe for once in my life, I could be the hero. Maybe I'm not cut out for that.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, you've already fulfilled the committing this task, so...
You're right. I need to do this. All right, here we go. Are you ready for this, Wyatt?
Well, I'm already here, so I really don't have any other choice, so...
Let's do this. Stop your evil doings here, you corporate disease. Wait, there isn't anyone here.
Yep, it's just us. I just altered the time course so that no one would be here.
What are you talking about?
We've danced this dance countless times, yet somehow you can never remember. You always restart the timeline over and over again.
What are you talking about?
You are the reason why all of these anomalies keep occurring and why we can't reach our goal of total world domination. You always sacrifice yourself, but not this time.
I'm gonna stop you.
Hey! Get it back!
The name's Tilly, and I'm the best time traveler in this side of the century.